Hello, everyone. How are you? Can everybody hear me okay? I'm going to put on my glasses so I can actually see who's here. And good Friday evening. Thanks for joining me on Friday, because tomorrow morning I'm going to be otherwise occupied with my work. We're very busy. Yes, Daniel, very busy. Most of you know I run summer camps. I own a summer camp company. And so we're in the middle of training, and it's kind of cuckoo, but it's all good. So thank you. It is crazy. Hi, SR Kish. Higher Realms, got your question. And thank you, SR, for wishing us a happy Memorial Day. You don't have Memorial Day where you are, do you? Or do you? Maybe you do. You're in Canada. And Naira, how are you? And Jillian, nice to see you. I got got your question. Got the whole Turek clan here today. I see. Sunshine, good to see you. Got your question, Naira. And let's see. Got your question, Sunshine. Thank you. And Divinity, I got you as well. Thank you. And Higher Realms. Hello, Lori. Good to see you. Yeah, we need to reschedule, my dear. Okay, we could do it Sunday. So just send me a message if you're feeling better. Okay. And Scott Lawler from New Mexico. You're due south of me. I'm in Denver, Colorado. All right. And Robin Williams, good to see you. Crystal Blue. Yes, Crystal. I have training tomorrow morning with my summer camps. And so rather than do a quick one and rush off, I've got the evening off. So I'm here with you, and I'm happy to be here. So let's see. Got your question, Crystal. CJ Chan, good to see you. Thank you. Happy long weekend, guys. It's not, I guess it is, because I don't have any training on Sunday or Monday. So it's just sort of a regular weekend, but I have to work tomorrow. When you own a business, as some of you out there know, you sort of always work, right? There's never really a day that you don't do some form of work. Okay, Cheryl, good to see you. And who else is here? Sanity Claus, great to see you. Got your question, and I got your question, Cheryl. Tronder Girl, good to see you. Let's see, letting loose in New Jersey. Hey, I'm really sorry that it looks like it's going to be a washout for you East Coasters this weekend. At least central and up the coast. I don't know about Florida, but I know my family's getting kind of soaked back east this weekend. So no picnics outside, I suppose. And hello, Lori, the other Lori, 2626. And Gina, good to see you. Hello. I was fascinated. I saw you, obviously you always help out Kim on her mediumship with personalities from the past. And I thought the show with Tesla, with Nikola Tesla was fascinating. So thank you. Great questions. Got your question, Tronder Girl. A light worker, Barbara. I'm going to have to go faster. Alex H., good to see you. I am working too hard, Gina, but this time of year it comes with the territory, and then it calms down. Yes, I got your question, letting loose. And Nancy G., of course. Gotcha. Catherine, you chuckled thinking I might... Wait a minute. Catherine says, I chuckled thinking you might have thoughts about all of today's news. Do I have thoughts? We all have thoughts, right? I mean, I'm also kind of like here for the implosion, may I say. I think we're watching it in slow motion. Slow motion car accident right now happening. Okay, Lori, got your question. Gina. Oh, yes, I got you. Got your question. And hi, Marianne Proke. Good to see you. Alex, got your question. Gosh, you guys keep going. Hi, Craig Dixon. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm just trying to start some questions. So thank you for your patience. If you are new here, I do appreciate you coming. I am Kelly S., the Mystic Next Door. And, if you like what you find here, please give us a like and subscribe. It's a great little community, isn't it? I like it. Okay. And I got your question, Mary Ann and Catherine. Kim does a great job with Spirit Speaks, guys. If you haven't seen Intuitive Views, Spirit Speaks, she does it most Thursdays. It's usually on Thursday evenings, Thursday night, but she's staying in the UK. Oh, Ashley, since I started that, we can talk about that. She does a really nice job she channels famous people who are now on the other side on Thursday. It's sort of like afternoons now because she's in the UK staying with her daughter. Let's see. I will. Thank you, Gemini girl. Happy Gemini season. I do have your question, SR. Thank you. And Craig, yes. And Barbara, I think I did get your question. Let me just verify. All right, I think I've got everybody starred now. Let me just make sure I have Barbara. I'm pretty sure I did. If not, I'll have you pop it in again. Barbara, let me just go back and look really quickly. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is the time of year, guys, that I go a little, like my life goes crazy. And then last night, you'll all appreciate this. Sorry, I have like a tickly spot on my nose. Amid all the craziness that I'm just prepping for summer camps. They start June 1st this year, very early. Oh, Barbara, I got your question. Thank you. They start early because Memorial Day is Monday. It's a little early. It just falls early this year. So anyway, we just lots going on. And my husband and I both woke up around 3:30 a.m. because we live right near a college, University of Denver. And there was a party at 3:30 with the music pumping and everybody whooping and hollering and screaming. Anyway, we didn't really appreciate that very much. And it went on and on and on. We should have, called the cops, but sorry. My tickly nose must mean that Spirit's ready to answer questions. So if you have your questions, please pop them in. I am excited to have some time to answer some questions. Let's see. Catherine says, Scott, take your pick. Trump Jr.'s wedding, Epstein, GOP going home, Tulsi quitting, DNC autopsy. It has the slush fund, missing Congress. Okay, missing Congress people. I don't know about that one. I do know there was one, I think he's a congressman from New Jersey, who hasn't shown up for quite a while. I think he's sick. Hi, Ness. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Let's see. Oh, okay. I got you starred. And Here we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and thank you, Gina. A bubble of light. I think if I like put a keg at the end of the road, they would all go that way. I know. I don't think I even in college, I think it was a rare day that I was up till 3:30 in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, we're already out of school. We get out, all the kids got out today in our area, Gina. So I know East Coast goes a little bit later because you guys start back after Labor Day normally. I'm from Maryland. I remember always starting after Labor Day because we have that beach culture, right? Those who work at the beach have to work through Labor Day weekend. So, and you got a bonus. If you worked at the beach and you worked through Labor Day, you got a little bonus. So Kim on YouTube who connects with the stars. Are you talking about Kim Carey or like Intuitive View? I don't know who you are. Okay. Yes, it's a big bubble of light. All right, guys. Well, let's get started, shall we? Let's get started. I'm sorry I need my glasses. It feels dark. My screen feels dark and I've got all the lights on. Does it look dark to you? Is it just me? All right. Let me know. I'm not sure what I can do. I got some weird camera setting, but it's built into my computer, so I don't know. All right. It doesn't look too dark. Thank you, Ness. Okay. Higher Realms asks, hi, Kelly. Is the El Nino this year going to be a super El Nino like many fire forecasters? Okay, got it. Or an average one, or a little too moderate, higher than normal. Oop, I got a jumper. Oh gosh, I think it will be. Look at this card that jumped out. The card of loss, right? That's kind of sadness. In other words, I think we're going to have some really crazy weather and batten down the hatches, guys. I'm going to put this down so that I can see you all. Many of you know that we had a very unusual winter here in Colorado. It was like 60 plus degrees every day. And now we've transitioned in the last couple of weeks into this pattern where it's cold and rainy, not drizzly, it kind of drizzly. Yeah. And so I have been thinking we're going to have a wet summer for whatever reason. I was thinking it was going to be hot, really, really hot, but now it feels like it's going to be cooler than average to me. And I think that we're going to see a lot of, I'm feeling tornadoes. I don't know what comes with the super El Nino, but I'm assuming it's kind of chaotic weather. What I feel is extremes, right? Some places are going to be like parched and hot, and some places are going to be like drenched and flooding. And I'm going to pull another. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, look at this, guys. So cards we get. Here's the card of loss. The 5 of Cups is about loss, sadness. So we could see some like fire and water. Yes, we could see flooding. We could see tornadoes. We could see, I feel like we're going to see some hurricanes. Sorry, words. Where are my words? This year, later in the year, I think it's going to be kind of cuckoo this year. And it almost feels like every corner is going to be every corner of this country and probably Canada. I feel like a lot of places in Europe are also going to be having some extreme weather. The next is the 4 of Pentacles, which does talk about holding on to your possessions. Like, did I just say batten down the hatches? Right. So if you live in an area that's a little bit or even not. Especially if you live in an area where you're prone to some of these extremes, please, do whatever it is that you need to do. Have a little extra water and some batteries and things like that. I know people in California do that all the time. I think everybody needs to be prepared. And look at this, the 7 of Wands. Okay, now there's a card of resilience. We can do this, right? But it's also a card of sort of being under siege. So I think that it's going to be, yeah. I think it's going to be, so if that's what a Super El Nino does, then yes. Okay. So thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Amy, yes. I like your question. Amy's asking about Jared Polis in my state of Colorado. Everybody's mad. And did you guys know so Jared Polis, our governor, he didn't pardon, but he gave, is it clemency? What's the word? Where they let them out of jail early, to Tina Peters. And our state Democratic Party censured him. I have never seen that before. They censured him, their own Democratic governor. So very interesting political times we live in. I am taking personal questions, Rebecca. Go ahead and pop it in. I see it. There we go. All right. Personal. If you want to ask political questions, we can do that too. I'm here for all of it. Okay. Craig's having Stouffer's lasagna. Okay. Thank you, Gina. I know I've plateaued a little bit just because I've been busy, but that's okay. It's going to jump again really soon. I'm going to hit 5 soon. Promises. Okay, I'm making a promise. Hold me to it. Okay, Ness. We'll see you back in a few minutes. All right, we're going to go on to Nibra. Love a message around the current stress in my marriage. Advice from guides appreciated. Okay. Yeah, Nibra, I feel your fear, and I feel his. Now he's in Africa. I don't know which country. It feels like the length of time it's taking. I feel like he's losing hope that things are going to resolve themselves politically and with the immigration stuff. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you too. So I love message around the current. Yeah, it feels difficult. I'm so sorry. Commuted her sentence. Thank you, Sanity Claus. That's the word, right? Okay, got your question. And yes, I'm doing private readings tonight, Gina. Thank you. Yeah, pop it in. I'm here. I've got do you guys have Dutch Brothers around you? Got my iced coffee. I'm ready I'm fully fueled and I'm ready to go. Okay. No worries, Craig. No shame. Yes, we should have a party, Gina. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to make sure I don't miss any questions here. All right. Three cards really quickly for Nivra. Oh, this one wanted to jump. Oh. Okay. All right, you got 2 more jumpers. You got 3. Nivra, you're going to be okay. Look what you got. You got the 6 of Wands, which is a card of victory, celebration, victory after some difficulty as well. The King of Cups, this is the very loving masculine energy, right? The leaving. So this could be moving, you moving somewhere else, or he will be moving. And the other moving card. So it's going to happen. I feel like you just have to, right now it's the stress of separation and the length of time it's taking you to get to this point. I think you just need to really kind of have faith that this too shall pass. Yeah, I know it's just taking a very long time. Okay. What's not happening in Hawaii, Cheryl? Craig has Dutch Brothers coffee. They're really good. I get I get a quarter of sugar-free vanilla in my, just because I like vanilla flavor, but I don't really like too much sweet at all. So, okay. Amy lived in Colorado many years and voted for Polis. He's been a big disappointment. Yes, this is what people are saying. So, yes, Gina, I am doing private readings, but my time is fairly limited. But I'll close down. I have my site closed down. My calendar closed down a bit. Okay, sorry. Cheryl said you got your first Sonic. Not really excited. I don't really love Sonic's food. People, I guess they like the concept, but yeah. Just the commercials are crazy. On my channel? Or where? Okay. Oh, the Dutch Brothers. Oh, right. Okay, moving on. And good luck to you, Nivra. I know this is crazy. Polis is the name of our government. DMB, Dave Matthews Band. Yeah. Okay. His name is Jared Polis. I think I just want to say that I think he's been playing it really, really like low key since Trump's been in, because he's the first openly gay governor. I also think that there have been some threats against his family's life. They live in Boulder. And there's John Scarborough. Hello. And hi, Lucy Wiltshire and El Paps. Good to see you. Starring questions. Anyway, that's who he is. We'll talk about that a little bit more. All right. May I have messages, some messages from my spirits for sunshine? Okay. What does this mean, sunshine? Your name is Sunshine, but I'm getting a message of like chin up, like things will get better, right? If it's not chin up, like things will get better, it's like look up. Don't forget to look up. I feel like it's more like this too shall pass energy. So I feel like they're just telling you that things are going to be okay. I'm going to pull a Michael card for you, an Archangel Michael card for you. Oh, look. Open your heart. Look at that. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself. Maybe that's what they mean by chin up, right? And others, stop judging yourself and others, and let love heal the situation. Okay, so this could be a love challenge in your life, or some other challenge where you're really kind of beating yourself up a little bit unnecessarily. And I got your question, El Paps. And Melody, hi, I did see your question. Thank you. I got it. And Sky, got your question. DC, Janet DC, or DC Janet, Janet DC. Got your question. Hey, John Scarborough. John, do you have a question? He's like, you know what they say about the cobbler's children have no shoes. Yeah, that's John. He's like, can you do some healing work on me? Nope, I don't have time for you. Everybody else, not you. Okay. Divinity. This is D. I wanted to know the man you see coming forward as my next long-term partner. I'm going to try to tune into the energy. And JPEG's coming to help with that. My shoulder kitty. This is really the Kelly and JPEG show. Okay. All right. For D. D, I'm seeing somebody who's tall, and they're like tall and thin, and they have like very dark hair that, now I don't know your age, but I'm seeing a little kind of salt and pepper on the sides. That's the look. I don't usually get names. I can try. Let me just see how you might meet this person. Sorry, he's my little lover. Look at him. Phil Weiser just popped up in my feed. That's funny. He's running for governor. Okay. This feels to me like it's somebody, like, I feel like it's sort of a friend of a friend, or somebody you might meet when you're at a gathering. And, it kind of happens organically. It doesn't feel like there's any, electronic, like app or anything. Okay. So good luck to you. Good luck to you. He feels, I think there might even be a mustache too. I'm seeing a mustache. Okay. Oh, this kitty. Oh, this kitty. He just comes right up to my ear and purrs right into my ear. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, D. Have a good one and good luck. Good luck. Let us know. Let us know if Mr. Right comes along. Oh, wait. What did you say, D? And he has facial hair. Do you like facial hair? I kind of get, is it George Clooney? No, it's not George Clooney. He's a little more salt than pepper. This guy is like dark on top, and he's getting there. He's going to be salt one day, but right now he's only got a little bit of, okay. I get, like, honestly, the look that they give me is like, like Sam Elliott, like that kind of look. I think that's the actor's name. I can't remember. Help me out here, guys. All right, kitty, come on. Come on. This cat. I swear I'm going to make like a kitty sling, because I have to keep one hand underneath him here to just support him. Okay, Scott. Whoops, I just made you disappear. May I get a reading for the last week in May? Yes, you may. Okay. I'm going to, oh, I can't. The kitty's not being deposited. Okay. Yes, there he goes. Okay. See you, kitty. Last week in May. Scott Lawler. Do you have kids, Scott? I'm feeling kind of like, kind of that frenzy of the end of the school year kind of energy. I don't know. Yes. Yes, John, you are way more salt. More salt than pepper. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you, Scott. 3, 1 in Texas. Oh, hey, look at this. Nice. Okay. Whoa, you got 2 major arcana, Scott. So you got, this is that ending, right? The Wheel of Fortune is cycles changing. So I don't know if you have any kids who are still in school or living with you or whatever, or if it's just the energy of shifting into summer, right? And then you got the Emperor energy. This is father energy, right? So you're a dad of 3 kids. And so this is just saying, like, it feels like the cycle's shifting. Is anybody graduating? Is anybody, like, what's happening there? The third card we get is this card of stability, right? Sometimes this card, when we see Four of Pentacles, is all about kind of holding on a little too tight. Are you trying to hold on to the kids, or the kids trying to grow up and you're not letting them? Or is this just about, like, be wise with your resources, your money, your spending? Okay, so it could be one or the other. But regardless of that, whenever we see fours, it does talk about stability. Okay. Cheryl, JPEG is not very heavy at all. I don't know what he weighs, but so thank you, Scott. Cheryl asked, how much does JPEG weigh? He's probably, I don't know, what would you say, John? Maybe about 10 pounds, maybe less. He's actually a little skinny guy. He's skinny and wiry. Okay. All right. Thank you, Scott. Let's see. Oh, DMB's first name is Al Fatima. Nice. Okay. I got you just visiting. Hello, got you started. All right. Nope, I haven't gotten you yet, Julie. Sorry, Jillian. I think you're coming up. I'll tell you who I got here in a minute. Okay. Lori, I was wondering if I had a message from my beloved Max. Okay. First of all, I hear him say, I'm doing fine. Which is kind of like, he should ask if you're doing fine. Come on, Max. I also just wanted to pull one of these angel cards really quickly for you, because I was just drawn to this, and I didn't know why I pulled it out of my drawer, but I just pulled this one for you right out, and now I'm going to read it to you a little bit. And look at this. It's a card of 33, and you see the pyramid there and action, right? The Trinity when we see 3. But I want to read this to you and this is the energy that I feel like he's giving you. Take action. You are supported and encouraged by the higher realm. Use your talents to create and grow. Making something of beauty, I guess that means, like a creative project, is well within your abilities, and your angels know it. You're asking you to seek only what feeds your creative energies. No negative mindsets. Okay. It says, a world of possibility is at your fingertips. Use your enthusiasm. Express yourself without fear. Okay. And I want to say this feels like it's a message from Max, and that I asked for a message from Max. Now I'm going to pull one from my Archangel Michael deck too. Look at this. Yeah. So you're still healing from your loss. Angels of healing are with you. All right. A time of healing is about to bless your life. I'm trying to read this backwards. Okay. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. Okay, so you have Raphael and Michael, if you believe, working in your corner for you. Okay. I always feel when I tune into Max's energy, he feels joyful, and he feels like I just feel like he's kind of in awe of your strength. Okay. So hang in there, Miss Lori. Hang in there and reach out to me, okay? All right, Sunhaven, hi. See some new folks here, so thank you so much for joining. Please hit that thumbs up and join and subscribe, please. Yes, John says JPEG probably weighs 8 to 10 pounds. He slept snuggled right under my... He likes to sleep under my left arm. He sits on my right shoulder, snuggled up to my ear, and sleeps under my left arm. I don't know how I'm going to ship him out to my son when it comes time. Crystal Blue, hello. Happy Friday and happy Memorial Day to everybody. I hope everybody has a nice weekend planned. What would my guides like me to know? So I feel your guides are telling you, are giving you a message of like trust in yourself, have some self-confidence, really, and self-love is kind of another message they're giving me. Like really, really believe in yourself. You've got so much going for you. And they're also kind of giving me this like bravo feeling of like you've come so far. So that's what I think I want them. I feel like they're telling you. I'm going to pull an Archangel Michael card for you too. Robin, he belongs to our son. Oh, look. So our son who moved to the UK. It says it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. I hope this is what I've talked to you about. I hope that's true in Crystal Blue for your sake. Yeah. Yes, Craig. He's our son's cat, but he's kind of my cat. This cat he loves John. He loves my Evan, our son, but he kind of really loves me. So don't tell Evan that, okay? Evan thinks he's getting him back. Yeah, Robin, John says, Robin, the cat is actually our son's cat. Our son moved to London, so he's just getting settled in. So the plan is for us to ship him out. Now, I think Evan's going to come here at some point and, fly with him. I wouldn't put him in cargo by himself. But he wants to fly through France and then take the train back, because if you fly from the US to the UK with an animal, you have to put them into the cargo hold. And we just decided that's not very nice. Okay. He might miss me too much. Craig, I know I would miss him. I really would. All right, Robin Williams. Whoops. All the cards decided to fall out. They must have a big message for you. The only one came out heads up. So I'm gonna keep that one for you. Flying to Florida next week with your 9-month-old. Any words of caution or advice from my spirit guides or mom? Okay. Your mom, first of all, always comes through with this, you got this kind of thing. Like, and by the way, I almost feel like she's showing me like sitting beside you or between you on the plane or something like that. So I guess your baby's going to be on your lap. She's just helping. And in fact, I feel like I really, really want you to ask for her help when you feel like things are a little dicey on the plane or in the airport. I feel like everything's going to be fine. I don't mean any like accidents or anything like that, but I'm just talking about fussy baby syndrome. I almost feel like if the second you ask your mom to intervene, she's going to do it. She's going to do it. And so let me just show you the card that popped out. The 10 of Cups, the happy family card, right? Really nice. It just feels like you're going to be very supported, emotionally happy, just have a really nice trip. It's going to be a good trip. Is she going to visit you, Daniel? Are you going to see Daniel? Yeah. Okay. Just visiting. While my show is on, the screen splits with a commercial on the bottom and my screen is on top. That's weird. Sorry. Like sports news. Is that a new YouTube thing? I've never seen that before. Okay. All right. Well, good luck. Have fun. Have fun. And like I said, as soon as you call on your mom, it's almost like your baby just settles right down because it's as if they're showing me an image of what my mom said happened to her when she had 3 babies, 3 in a row. And I was the third. And she said whenever one would start to cry in the night, she would ask her mom, who had passed, like when I was a little baby, to come and soothe the babies. And she was like, immediately, we were immediately just like quiet. So that's what they're showing me. It's something like that. So really, really tap in. That is so weird. Thank you, John. That's so strange. Okay, you're going to have Jillian and Robin visiting. Good. Exciting. Oops, will I get a favorable response from EJC? All right, I'm going to just use my dowsing rods because you know how much I love the dowsing rods. All right, a favorable response from EJC. Personally, I'm feeling kind of iffy a little bit, but let's see what the dowsing rods say. Will Sanity Claus get a favorable response from EJC? And the dowsing rods are giving me iffy too. Do you see that? It's kind of like kind of yes, kind of no. All right. They're moving closer together but not really crossing. So I don't feel like it's I don't know if it's exactly the answer that you're looking for. I'm sorry to say. So hang in there. Okay, Lucy, gotcha. All right, moving on. Thank you, Sanity Claus. All right. Cheryl 99. Will I be able to see my 2-year-old grandson in Oregon this year? They might be moving to Idaho for a job promotion. Okay. Will you be able to? I'm feeling yes right off the bat. But it's pretty late in the year. You know, it feels like it's kind of late in the year when would they be moving? It feels like it's going to happen. I'm going to use the dowsing rods for that too. I just got a ringing in my ear. You know, that's a validation. Okay. Oops, I was going to try to take your question down. So let me just do that real quick. Jillian, you're next, but I have to pop that up and then down. Okay. All right. Will Cheryl get to see grandson? Look, they were crossing before I got the question out of my mouth. So yes. Oh. I just kind of feel like a really nice, sweet reunion with him. Yes. That is really weird. I'm so sorry, guys. If they're ads, I always put like the lowest setting. So I apologize. That's kind of annoying. All right. They may move in January 2027. Yes. Okay. So that's the thing. I mean, it almost feels like you're kind of helping with the move. I know that's not fun, but that's why I asked. Maybe you're helping pack. My son doesn't want to leave Oregon. Oh, okay. All right. Jillian, if you have time, I wanted to ask if I will have a good travel experience when I travel next week, and also if my angels or guides have any general messages with my current life direction. Okay. I'm going to pull an angel card for you, but first let me just sort of tune into the travel. Are you also, so did Daniel just say you're also traveling to Florida? Kind of feels like a bigger trip. I don't know why. No, I also sort of feel your anxiety about it, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. It's about, okay. Jillian, do you also live in Pennsylvania? Okay. I feel like it's going to be absolutely fine. You're going to do great. And I will say this. I don't know why, but I do feel like there could be some weather delays. So I'm so sorry, especially if you're traveling with your sister. Look. Okay. Look at this card that I get for you from your angels. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to say ready, set, go with this energy, right? Potential. The potential. All the potential. Let me see if I can see if there's a broader message here. But I mean, it's pretty easy to tell what this one means. It says moving forward, momentum, keeping faith with your abilities, positive change, good things are coming. Jillian, I would take that. Hi, Gary for Grace. Good to see you. Really nice cards for you. Okay. So have a great trip and enjoy seeing everybody. That would be fun. Okay. Sarkish, I don't think I got to yours yet. You're coming up soon. You're coming up soon. Should I call out? I'm going to call the next 5. I have Tronder Girl, Letting Loose in New Jersey, Nancy G, A Light Worker, Lori 2626, and Gina, and then SR. Okay. We had a bunch of people waiting because I'm on a little bit later than usual tonight. All right. Wanted to know if I will win my lawsuit. I was knocked over by a metal stand in front of the Dollar Tree last Tuesday. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Knocked over by a metal stand. Are you okay? Are you injured? Yes, I think you will win your lawsuit. Let me pull a couple cards real quick. I mean, I feel like your nerves are really rattled. Yeah. Okay. You got the healing energy. All right. You got the Page of Cups, new beginnings. And this is surprise, right? This is where you were probably like caught by surprise here, right? This is surprise energy. You see a little fish in the cup. When we see that, that's what's going on. But it also is a new start, kind of a new beginning, gives you a little boost. You have a laceration in your scalp. My goodness. Wow. Those Dollar Tree stores are dangerous. But here's the healing, temperance, right? Balance, like coming into balance. When we see balance, we see fairness. And so whatever is fair is going to be coming to you. So be patient too. This is a card of patience. They would not call an ambulance. Oh my gosh. Wow. Ace of Cups. Aces are always yes. So, and this will be like a satisfying agreement for you. Yes. I'm so sorry. Do you have a concussion or just a laceration? Wow. That's awful. All right. Good luck to you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. Letting Loose in New Jersey. May I have a spirit reading, please? Okay. Sure. That's what I think, Craig. I think they were like worried about getting sued, and now they have something to worry about. Okay. Spirit reading for Lucy. For Lucy. Lucy, do you have animals around you? I'm getting the feeling of like animals, comfort. I almost feel like you have animals on the other side who are with you. If you're still here, let me know. Let me know. Okay. All right. And what What do they want to tell you? I'm gonna pull an archangel. Okay, yeah, but it just sort of feels like support. That's what I mean by it's almost like a support animal. Even if you don't have an animal, it feels like somebody or something is there supporting you. Your angels, your guides, always by your. And I'm telling you, look, come on. Are you getting a dog? Are you thinking about it? It's time to play. I just feel like your angels are giving you like this little nudge, right? Like reminding you that it feels like things have been hard for you lately, but they're letting you know that you're being supported through whatever this is, right? I don't know if it's loss or if it's just like a stressful time, which way I'm headed or what's the next step kind of energy. But it feels like you are being guided and supported. And so just follow those little signs if you have them, right? Yeah. So this one says it's time to play. Kind of don't be so serious about things. And this one says don't settle for less. Change. You've got all those butterflies. Something is coming forward. So make sure that you really kind of manifest what you need, right? From your guides. Oh, Tronder Girl. They have video, but I fear they may erase it. That won't work out very well for them if they do that. All right, Barbara. I'll scroll down and find you because I added you later. Okay, thank you, Lucy. Isn't that funny that a dog popped out and I was seeing a dog? Oh, goodness gracious. Where are we? I wish I could search by name. That would be a really nice feature to have. I gotcha. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tronder Girl. I mean, who was that? Yes. Lucy. Thank you. All right. Barbara. Does Lois have a message for me? She's my friend's mother who passed in 2024. Okay, Lois. So interesting because I feel like she's giving you like she's saying like thank you. She wants to thank you for supporting her daughter as a friend and through her passing. I almost feel as if you're almost like feels like you were a little part of the family there. I don't know that you knew her your whole life, but it feels as if she maybe you did, but it feels as if you were like she considered you almost like a part of the family. Her daughter also, she wants to kind of thank you for standing by her daughter because I feel like her daughter is, still really, really missing her mom. She wants you through me to pass along the message that she's saying, I'm as present as I ever was. She's giving me a chill. Thank you. I feel like I'm getting like a really nice hug from her. Her energy feels very vibrant. Like I literally kind of see light coming out of her. So she just feels like she is just just so happy to return to home, to her soul family. But she's just ever present with her daughter. You're supporting her son, her daughter's son. Interesting. Maybe that's why she considers you part of the family. That's funny, Gina. Do you have a paid subscription account with YouTube? Okay, let me see what else. I just feel like she's just giving you support, and I mean, like sending you love for that support you give her family. Is the daughter not in the is her daughter not no longer in the picture? What's going on there? Anyway, yeah. Well, so good of you to help support her son. Really important. Our friend's back. Oh, look. He didn't want to be on my shoulder. He just jumped right over. All right, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you for your question. Nancy, can I have a general reading? Thank you. You may. All right. General reading. You always notice I look off up here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you, Nancy. Yeah. We're seeing repeats. I shuffle. I always do. Check my lasagna, says Craig. Okay. Look, and hi, Bora Bora. Good to see you. All right. Lois's son is my boyfriend. He needs a lot of support. Okay. Very interesting. That's why you're family. Okay. Look at this energy, Nancy G. You get this Emperor card. We've seen this a few times. Emperor card is about being in control. Maybe it's somebody who's a little too in control in your family, but it could also just be that father energy, that boss energy, the really kind of strong, directed, in control type personality in your life. You also, and maybe this is you, I do feel like this is kind of your energy right now, like very focused. You too get the Ace of Cups. We just saw this. I shuffle. I put the cards back randomly, so when they come out, it's just kind of crazy. Ace of Cups. It's a beautiful, emotional new start. Maybe it's a man in your life. Maybe it's a relationship with somebody in spirit, or some other aspect of your life that's just really fulfilling, Nancy G. And a new beginning, following your passion. So it does look like these are both new beginnings cards, and this is kind of owning it, right? You've got this. So, nice. Starting a new job, a creative passion, something else, whatever that may be. Who's talking about the split screen now on New York Yankee game? Some car ad. I have no idea. Yell at YouTube. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. Oh, sorry. I was about to do another general reading for Nancy. A light worker. 6647. All right. And hi, Sky. I'm going to star your question. Thank you. All right. Will I be able to buy a house within a year? Door just slammed in the house. Okay. I'm going to put this question down sorry. A light worker. Will I be able to buy a house within a year? We're going to use the dowsing rods and ask the question. Will a light worker be able to buy a house within this year? Look, it's just to me, it's a slight no. It looks like a big one for you, but it's just slightly outside. Will it be in 2027? Will it be in 2027? Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like it's going to be after the first of the year. Start looking now, though. Okay. All right. Did you get 14 months, Gina, for the house? Interesting. All right. Does my mom, this is Gina, does my mom, Natalie, have a message for me? She passed in 2012. What an interesting year for your mom to pass. Okay, Fatima, no ads on your screen. All right, I just don't know. Yeah, you're getting just outside a year. All right. Does this sound like your mom? I heard I raised smart girls. I raised my girls to be smart, right? And she's so proud, right? Just feels very, very proud of your, your good hearts and your good intentions. Okay. Do you have a brother as well, Gina? Or do you have, I feel like there's more than just you and your sister. Is there another one? Your mom is, I see her like kind of like pushing your hair back. Do you look like your mother? I feel like you and she look alike. Gina has that beautiful dark brown hair, Italian blood. I feel like you look like you're she's kind of saying she's a beauty like me. She's modest too. Sounds like her two brothers. Okay. Okay. What is she saying? I keep hearing something like I always knew she would. I feel like she's saying that you have like really some like a big, you're destined for greatness. I think that's kind of what I'm getting from you, Gina. Like I know one day, look out, Gina's going to have her own channel one day and she's going to hit 5,000 way a lot faster than I am. Yes, she and I are alike. Yes. Okay. Your mom, I get this feeling with your mom, like when she was here on earth and even on the other side, that she moved with grace through life. Like she feels like she was like she moved with ease through her life. Maybe even physically as well as just kind of the way that she operated. But your mom feels like she was hold on a second. Your mom, I think it was more subtle, but I feel like your mom was also kind of a seeker of spiritual truth herself. I feel like she did it a little more traditionally meaning like through the church. She said it's all that you think it is and better. That's what I'm getting. She feels so great. I mean, she feels so great, right? Very, very proud. And she just loves you all. She's saying that her children were her proudest accomplishment. How about that? That's pretty cool. Aw, so nice, Gina. So nice. Okay. Very good. Well, we'll send Natalie on her way. Thank you. My son in New York is texting me. He said he gave my number to another person who's very woo, as he's calling it. Okay. All right, SR Kish, now you're up. Can I have a love reading? Both dates I mentioned, one did not work for me scheduling, the other had a family issue. Okay. Gina, wipe your tears of joy and come back to us. She's just, I know it's kind of overwhelming, isn't it? All right. I'm going to pull a couple cards and see what's going on. Love reading for SR Kish. I feel like your guides are saying like you need a break. I don't mean like take a rest. I'm saying like you need a lucky break. Yeah. Oh, look. Speaking of luck. All right. Here, let's start with from the beginning. The Seven of Pentacles. This is like you have been doing what you need to plant the seeds to make this happen. And sometimes feeling like you're coming up short, right? Sometimes feeling like you're coming up short. But look what's coming next. The beautiful Ten of Cups. We saw this one come out before too. The Ten of Cups is all about happiness for the family, for your, for yourself, for your child, for anyone in your life. The happy family card. Nice, nice, nice. And did I say luck? The star. I'm sorry. We have boobies. I'll have to cover it up. She is the star. Speaks about like all your potential, your luck. The stars are with you. All that goodness. Okay. So it feels like it's coming. When, I don't know. All right. So all right. Let's all send our well wishes to SR Kish to find the love of her life soon. Okay. Alex H., how are you? Good to see you. Yes, a lucky break is needed. All right, Alex H., what can I expect this week? Will the full moon bring any surprises or new beginnings? What is this full moon in? Sagittarius? What is? I think I heard Sagittarius. I haven't looked it up. Full moon. It's very independent, Sagittarius. Okay. Full moons sometimes bring things to a culmination, to fruition, too. Oh, you're welcome, Gina. You are so welcome. Gosh, guys, how many times have we seen this card? Okay, I want us all to recognize there's something good happening for all of us. Okay. Alex, look what we start with, though. We do start with this Five of Pentacles. This is feeling poor, sick, and out in the cold, right? Like you're kind of, this is a card of being in our feelings and not recognizing that there's something we can do about it. Okay. It's tough. It's a tough situation. And you know what this is, right? You know what this is, but look at you too. You're the resilient one with the strength card. You have the strength to overcome this situation. And the family happiness card, right? This is you, love as well. Cups are love. It's there for you. It's coming forward for you. You just have to stay strong. It is coming. You're going to come out on top in this situation, Alex. Okay? That's what I want you to know. I didn't really, that didn't say about this week. This feels like it's kind of projecting out, but you get the message that you need in these situations. Catherine says, yes, it's in Sagittarius, my moon sign. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Alex H. Good luck to you and have a great weekend. Mary Ann Broke. A message from anyone for me. I think I have your mother here, Mary Ann. Is your mom? Your mom's passed. I know your father recently passed. Your mom is on the other side. I think I do have your question just visiting. You joined a little bit later. Let me just make sure. Hold on. And thank you to Marianne's mom. I do have your question. Okay, thank you. All right, here's your, I feel like, okay. Your mom is giving me this kind of I just have to say it. I don't know why. I get this sort of stiff upper lip kind of feeling, that you have been very, stiff upper lip to me means resilient. You kind of been brave through it all. This could be through your healing journey. This could be through your family drama, but it's almost like your mom is kind of saying you kind of congratulating you for being, for having that strength and resilience. She's putting a ringing in my ear. So I feel like that's a validation. Okay, come. She's also, don't know if, were your parents together toward the end? Because I do feel like she was there to welcome your dad, but I don't know if they were together in right to the end, or she's been gone a long time or something like that. Marion, okay. She's really just congratulating you for staying strong through all of this, whatever this means. Okay. So really, really nice. I feel like she's just sort of, I just often see the family on the other side, like as a cheerleader, right? Just, they're really, you know, they guide you in their subtle ways, but they're really kind of there. I feel like she was by your side too, Marianne. Okay. I did get your question, Enrique. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much, Tronda Girl, for the super chat. I do appreciate it so much. That's very nice of you. Thank you for $9.99. Okay. Moving on to Catherine. Tell you who I got moving or coming up. Catherine, love and light always. Gemini girl. Craig Dixon. I already did Barbara's. Ness. Amy Gursky. Rebecca. CJ Chan. KA218. Let's see. Enrique. There you are. Melody. El Peps. And Sky Marrero. Janet DC. There's another question from Craig. This is a political one. Okay. Just visiting. And Sunhaven, Lucy. All right. There we go. Okay. Back to the top. I was just telling someone my 12th great grandmother, Mary Brewster, was on the Mayflower. Any chance we could connect for a message? Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like she's giving me like this image of being cramped, cold, and she's saying it was dreadful. It was dreadful. I don't think she enjoyed the journey. I also feel like Mary didn't really have a choice in coming. I don't know if it was with her husband or with her family, but she was a little bit, she was scared and not really looking forward to not only just the journey, but the unknown when she got here. And God love her, I would probably feel the same. I think that the life on the other side was, I feel like this was a husband of hers who was like kind of I get this feeling like he was looking for his fame and fortune, but I don't really think it was easy in the old country either. So I'm assuming she's from England. She's kind of showing me that you all have it so easy, right? You like from that time period, everything, like they had to do everything from, even grinding the wheat to like it was everything was such an enormous effort. She also makes me feel like she did not make it for very long. I don't know if you know any of this stuff. I don't feel like she lived very long when she got to the to America, to the new country. It was hard. I feel like she was sick. Everything was such a struggle, and it was really hard on her body. So she's also kind of saying, like, thanks for asking. I feel like she's probably reincarnated a few times. Yeah, I feel she's like flattered to have been asked. That's cool. Thank you for asking that question. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Who's Rebecca? My partner's ancestor fell off the Mayflower. Oh my gosh. Did he fall off the way like Putin's people fall out windows? Was he pushed? Okay. I am so sorry, El Paps. I have no idea. What are you? Those of you who are seeing the ad, what are you watching on? Okay. You have no doubt. Okay. Yeah. She's been gone since 2016. I had a meeting today. I really needed her blessing on this. Okay. Yeah. I just feel like you have strength behind you. His name was John Howland. Okay. That's cool, guys. Really interesting history. I'm curious what they think about what's going on in this country today. Love and light. Oh, this is not a personal question, but I'd be happy. Let's ask about. I'm gonna just pull a couple cards. I haven't done that. Oh, he survived, Rebecca. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm getting a chill from her. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. Look at the cards for Ashley St. Clair. Okay. Does everybody know who Ashley St. Clair is? I did a short on my channel. She just came out recently saying she is one of Musk's baby mamas, and she was with Musk at the time that the 2024 election was going on, and he was tampering, right? As I saw in my dream that there was something to do with the satellites, that he was involved. I saw it like as if I were a fly on the wall. And she's just come out and said, real time, he was talking. This is in the news, guys. You can look her up. Real time, he was telling her about how he was using the Starlink and lasers, whatever that, I didn't see lasers, but what I saw were like sensors or something like that. If you could, I'll have to try to find that dream when I posted it. But anyway, she came out and said he was bragging about it. He was talking about real-time data on election day, and she didn't understand why he knew this. She has he dates these really young girls, right? Baby face. Okay, look at this card, the death card. Now, I've always wondered, like, she needs to be careful. She needs to watch herself. But the death card talks about transformation, a transition, an ending of something, a beginning of a new way. And I want to show you what else came out with it. The Magician card and this High Priestess card, the secrets. She is bringing them out into the open. Ending of this charade that we had with this election that we know was tampered with. The ending of that. And then and that this is also, when we see the Magician, this is Musk's energy. He was pulling some tricks with that election. We know this. Wow. 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 and the secrets coming out. Okay. And a yes. Ace of Pentacles. We see the money and the resources that were put into this, and it's coming. And I'm getting really dizzy as I say that. That's crazy. I mean, why is it taking this long? And then somebody here sent me a link to Election Truth Alliance, who has identified all of their all computer nerds and data analysis people. They have identified all of these electoral anomalies that happened on election day in 2024, and are trying to get some of the states to run recounts. But they've come up against a lot of resistance. All right, maybe this will help. Maybe this will help. Okay, Gemini girl, happy birthday. Can I read on your son, Richie? He's in search of a better job. Okay, hey Ness, I'm almost to you. You came back in time. I'm going to give a quick shuffle, Gemini girl, and read on Richie. Oops. Has he been like struggling? I feel like he kind of struggles emotionally or with his self-esteem or something like that. He feels kind of like in a negative. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles really talks about being kind of in a bad headspace. Okay. Ace of Wands. This says it's full of possibility. And the Queen of Cups. This is like, be calm. Tell him to calm down and really manifest this. Okay. Yes, you must have been psychic. Ness, you're funny. All right. All right. Well, it looks like it's going to be okay, Gemini girl. Good for him. He needs to get into the right headspace, though. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Craig Dixon. Does Clara have any advice about how I handled that jerk the other night at the car club meeting? Just wanted to help people. He was a turkey. I haven't heard anybody use that term in a while. A turkey. Okay. I'm hearing. Does this sound like her? Tell me if this sounds like her. She's sassy. She was like, you should have punched him in the nose. So whatever you did, I feel like she was behind you. So she was like all for it. Maybe more than what you did. Yeah. So I feel like whatever you did, I think she liked it, but maybe she would have gotten you in trouble. Right? Catherine, my Uncle Frank was a medicine man. He had so many things for our family. That is very cool, guys. Cool history in your families. Oh, sorry. And Ness, see? Look at you. Right on time. Okay. I have a PTSD treatment trip next weekend. Any hits on how my trip will go? Ooh, is this a psychedelic trip, Ness? Perhaps. Just asking. Let me see. Next level. Oh, just had a card jump out. I feel like, oh, look at this. This one jumped out again. You're not going to die. This is another transformation for you. Another level of transformation. Really, really cool. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you, Ness. Not meant to be next week. It happens next month. This is good. This is going to connect you to your higher power, your higher order, right? You got 3 major arcana, Ness. 3 major arcana. And I've been chatting offline with Ness a little bit, but look at this card. We got another nudity, so excuse the nudity. The Lovers card. You get the death transformation, the Hierophant, like the greater order, the structure, God, mentor, power, teacher, whatever that is, and the Lovers. This is going to bring you closer to that next relationship that's coming for you. I've been seeing that for you, Ness. It's coming, whether you like it or not. It's going to be good. You had a huge download. Oh, good. Okay. I'm curious to hear about it. Relationships, God, etc. See? Look at you. Okay. Good luck with that. Fun times. I'm too chicken to do that. Are you doing like one of those like is it like ayahuasca? If you want to share, you don't have to. Okay. Terrifies me. I'm sorry, I think it would be terrifying. I would love the experience if it weren't. Something about it scares me. Okay. Amy Gursky, are you still here? Did 45 blackmail Jared Polis? Yes. That's what I get. I get that he threatened his family. And, Denver has always been kind of known as a sanctuary city for immigrants. And in fact, like Texas was shipping Venezuelans up here for the last couple of years. Yeah. Anyway, yes, I do. I think that's exactly why. And I wonder if there is compromise as well, Amy Gursky. I wonder if there's compromise. So for those of you who didn't see earlier, Jared Polis is the governor of my state, Colorado, and he just gave not clemency. I can't remember the word. He commuted the sentence of Tina Peters, who was convicted for tampering with the election equipment after the 2020 election in collusion with the pillow guy, the My Pillow guy, so that they could try to monkey with the numbers and say that that Biden cheated. That's what they were trying to do. Anyway, and she got thrown in jail for good reason. And he's saying, oh, it wasn't commensurate with her crime and blah, blah, blah. And I feel strongly she's going to get out, or whenever she gets out, and do it again. She's going to jump right in line with she's probably going to sign up for, I'm sure she's going to put her name on the list for some of that grievance money, that fund. Okay. Thank you for asking that question. But boy, like I said, too, he got censured by the state Democrats. He's a Democrat. He got censured by the rest of the Democratic Party of Colorado. Okay. Ness says, I will drop sending love and blessings to everyone in the chat. See you later, Ness. High touch trained therapist. Very cool. We're actually a blue state. We're a blue state, but none of us, nobody really agrees with what he did. So all I can imagine is that he is compromised, and or that his family. I keep seeing his family, so I kind of feel like he has a husband and kids who are probably teenagers that they've been after him. Okay. Yes, you will find a new career, Rebecca. You get the sun, which is always a yes. It's the biggest yes. And the sun is about happiness and joy and really kind of going for it. And the Hierophant, right? Talking to your mentors. This is going back to school sometimes. This is really something that's, kind of ordained by God in many ways. And starting something new that you feel passionate about. Yes, 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 Rebecca. Good cards. Okay. He's owned by Mango Face. He's not. He has not been a great governor. Only because I think he hasn't done enough. He's been pretty wimpy. And my husband met somebody who worked works for the state, and right when 45 got back in, he said, "So what's he going to be doing to help with this whole situation?" And his employee, this person who works for him, said, "Oh, well, his plan is just to keep a low profile." And I just don't think that's a great idea for any of them. You have to really kind of give it back to them. Okay. All right, CJ Chan, your turn. Is tonight personal? Oh, it is personal. It's anything you want. Did you put your question in? Yes, I see your question. Sorry. Here. Who will win the Texas runoff May 26th between Cornyn and Paxton? Oh, there's going to be a runoff. I wasn't aware of that. Let's ask that question. Can I use my dowsing rods for that? Okay. I'm going to close this. Hide that. Okay. I'm going to ask, will Paxton win the runoff? No. Okay. Will Cornyn win the runoff? Will John Cornyn? There it is. Do you live in Texas, CJ? Apparently people really don't like the guy. He is a crook. He's done some bad stuff. So, okay. Thank you for that question. And on to KA218. Are you here? We're going on an hour and a half, so I'm going to sort of see if people are here. The ad keeps coming on Poshmark. What ad? Amy says, yes, I agree. It's really the only thing that makes sense. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Amy. Lori, I have your question. It's coming right up. Okay. If you're not here, KA, I'm 2218. I'm going to move on. I'll save your question if you pop up. Enrique, are you still here? I know it's late. You're in Florida, East Coast. Premium subscriber, no ads here. I'm getting, oh, by the way, can we talk about the ads for a minute? I have a free account too, but I'm so frustrated because every time I'm watching something, that all these crazy, like really loud, annoying, like it sounds like casino, like ding, 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 and game ads come up. So annoying. So, and I think it's almost like they know that I'm really annoyed by this stuff enough to get me to pay for my account. So Craig's not getting ads. Okay. All right, Enrique, here's your question. Just had a pacemaker installed. Oh, goodness. I hope you're doing okay. How do my guides see it? See your progress? I feel good. I kind of feel like I want to take a deep breath. Like, I don't know if you were getting short of breath before, but now this is going to help you. I feel like it's good. I mean, gosh, pacemakers are like I hate to say it, but they're like a dime a dozen now. All right. Are you on a paid ad or a free one? Just visiting. You were in Paris when you were getting short of breath? Oh, yeah. This is going to be good for you. They're showing me, I feel like there's going to be some pacemaker technology, I'm feeling like maybe 5 years. It just really takes it to the next level. Okay. Yeah, walking up flights of steps. Okay, you're on free. Yeah, I am too, and I'm very sorry about that on my own channel. I don't have a whole lot of control over it. Ugh, so frustrating. Melody. Melody. It always looks like lemonade, but I say Lamond. Okay. Melody Lamond. And blessings to you, Enrique. Glad you got that checked too. Feeling better. I do feel the weight on my chest. So I feel like it's a good thing that you got that. All right. My nose is telling me my husband is cooking dinner for me. I smell food. Okay. Melody, I've started a new book as part 3 of a trilogy. No idea what I'll write, but it will expand as I do. Oops. I just dropped a bunch of cards. Hold on a second. Sorry. You're asking for tips. You're welcome, Enrique. Okay. I'm happy you got that looked into. I feel like it, maybe it could have been bad if you didn't like you could have really struggled. Let's put it that way. All right. I do not have a premium account, but I think I'm going to get one because I am so sick of the ads too. But I don't think it matters. It matters what kind of account you have to what ads you see. I think they do that on purpose to like annoy people so much that they want to pay for their account. Anyway, our capitalism. All right. Tips for the new book. Yes. And they're saying just get started. Page of Pentacles. It's like starting out a new journey, right? Manifesting. And the High Priestess does speak about tapping into your deep intuition to help you write this book. Now, this card, the Two of Pentacles, is interesting because it's saying it's a little bit about being off balance sometimes, but that's not what I feel this is. I don't know if there's like some kind of overseas component or you're going to be drawing on experiences that have something to do with that. But this is where it feels like it wants you to go. Do you see there's that ship in the background and the sea behind you? So good luck to you. I don't know if that makes any sense at all to you. Oh, love you too, Enrique. Thank you. Okay. This is the only channel it seems to do it with on the bottom, and you're on top, and then you can't click out of the ad. You know what? I know what you're talking about. I have had that experience on like one of the really big channels. Like this guy has, 100,000 followers, and he does these long form videos and stuff. I've experienced that, and you can't click out, and you have to go out and come back in. So I don't know why that's happening here. I'm really, really sorry. Okay. And Craig's lasagna is ready. I think my hubby's making tacos. It's taco night. Oh, we already tried this one. And Paps, how are you? Sorry I've had to wait so long. We're going to get through these. I'm going to tell you who else I have left. And we're not going to take any more questions. Paps, you have a question? Sky Moreno, if you're here. Janet DC. Craig has a political question, but maybe we'll save that one a little bit. So just visiting, I got you. And Sunhaven and Lucy Wiltshire. And I've got another one from Sky Moreno. We'll just do one per person if you don't mind. Sue Lebrandi. And that will be our last question today. Okay, Paps, will the state qualify me to take the test? I'm in the process of doing that. My question is, Will the state approve for me to take the test for a promotional title? I am feeling yes. Let me ask the dowsing rods. I do feel yes. It feels good actually, but I feel like, what is this test? It feels sort of daunting. Like, okay, all right. Oh, Gary, I don't know. Did I not call you? Write your question in, okay? All right. Will LPAPs be approved to sit for the test? That's a yes. That's a yes. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys, for hanging in. I'm so sorry this is a long one, but I'm happy to be here. So thanks for staying around. I do appreciate it. Oh, Civil Service Department allow me to take the. Okay, gotcha. Sky Marin 120. Will my son Frank have a safe trip and trips to Japan and South Korea with his school in June? Gone for 10 days. Yes, I do feel like they will be safe. I just feel like everybody, if you're going to fly, needs to prepare for delays, because I just feel like the weather is going to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over the next couple of, really a lot of this year, but really in the summer, we're going to see some crazy weather. Where's he going? Japan and South Korea. That's exciting. And I'm going to say to you that I feel like this is going to be really invigorating for him. It's almost going to like set him on a new trajectory. He's 16. Like, he's going to find his passion. It might be something he decides to do for a career or move there after school or something like that. Like, I really feel like this is going to have impact on him. So very nice. Thank you, Sky Marin. Janet DC. Okay, got your question, Gary. All right. You meant flights. I think the flights will be fine, but there will be delays along the way somewhere. Generally speaking, I feel like it's going to be okay. All right. The deceased parents, Ron and Bev, of my friend Sherry, keep popping up on my TV screensaver. Out of 30K photos, do they have a message for Sherry? That's interesting that you have their pictures in your like list of photos, right? All right. Do they have a message for Sherry? Is Sherry going through some things right now? I just feel like, I feel like it's just a reassurance that she's gonna do okay. Does she have like career decisions to make or something like that? I feel like they're maybe like, I don't know if it's retirement. I feel like she's she's struggling with some life questions, and wondering how to get from here to there. I feel like they're saying she's going to be okay if she makes that decision, like financially or whatever. Retirement, yes, thank you. I think they're just, again, there's just like this feeling of, you're going to be great. We're here helping you. I'm hearing surprise, so I don't know what that means. There may be some kind of surprise associated. I feel like there could be like more money than she expected there to be. Hi, Kevin Lewis. Love seeing you here on this beautiful Friday night. We're all sitting on at our computers. Great to see you. Say hi to Kevin. Oh, Kevin, I wish I could have come to Canada to some of your things, your events that you had recently. One of these days. Well, good for you, Janet. That's great. I have their pics because they were kind of close to me. Yeah, but I feel like this is just a reassurance too for you. Okay. Okay. Next question. We're getting close, guys. Janet, I'm sorry, just visiting. Found a guy to rebuild my deck for a reasonable price. What is the energy of moving forward on this? Yes. No, I feel good about it because, oh, okay, hold on. I'm getting a little bit of a warning, like he might kind of tick up the price a little bit, like, oh, I needed to upgrade the wood, or I need to blah, or blame it on, costs. But I feel overall it's okay. I don't feel like he's like a shyster. I just feel like he might you might just have to watch the costs a little bit, be a little bit closer in to the costs. Okay. Yes. I also want to say that I feel like it's really important for you to redo your deck, because I don't even know if you're considering moving, but I feel like doing the deferred maintenance is really good for if you ever did decide to move. Okay. Sooner or later. All right. I hope that's helpful. Good luck to you. Have you gone on your trip yet, Maridel? Let us know. You were going to go to Virginia Beach. That sounds so exciting. Okay. Hi, Kelly. We officially learn that Kamala won? Will she be accepted? Take her place as president. Here's what I feel. I think we will officially learn that there was some effery. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Some fooling around with the election. I've seen it so clearly right from the start. I just had this sick pit in my stomach that day, that fateful day 2 Novembers ago. And oh, good, your trip's coming up. I don't think she will be president. No, I don't even think she wants to be president. I think that she's a really bad taste in her mouth, because I think she knows that there was some effery, effing around with the vote. As we just discussed with this, what's her name, St. Clair, the Musk's girlfriend, Musk's baby mama, who said that Musk basically admitted to her that he was watching real-time results because he had rigged things. Okay. I'm getting this pushed forward feeling right now in my body. Like, yes, it is moving forward. We will be learning it. It feels really like it feels to me like it's really going to pick up speed midway through the summer. And our heads are going to be spinning with how much information comes out. Not just about the election. It's going to be crazy. So buckle up. Just visiting. I dreamed about Kamala the night of the election, and she told me it's not over. Very interesting. Yeah. I just went to bed early. Okay, now an ad. You got an ad. You said you hadn't gotten any ads. All right, guys. I'm so sorry about all the ads and whatever that stuff is. I have experienced that. I think I know what you mean about that split screen, and it doesn't go away. So, well, anyway, thank you, Sunhaven. I don't see her as president. I feel, whose energy I feel in there? Because if you've seen any of, I I just feel like this is going to be something we've never seen before, right? And so we can't even imagine. I feel that Obama is working behind the scenes with a whole group of people, okay, a whole lot of people, to make this. They're trying to figure out how to navigate through this tricky situation. I don't know why I always see him there. I've always seen like I believe there are some members of the military and some members of both parties that are working behind the scenes. Seen it. Okay. You have YouTube Premium, Melody. It's as affordable with my music channel being yeah. I know. I'm done with the ads too. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah. YouTube, I gotta make a buck, I guess, right? All right. Lucy Wiltshire. If time permits, any messages about my husband's health from my guides? Okay, Lucy. I got a feeling with you too, Lucy. Is he feeling? I feel really fatigued and kind of like, again, like we were saying before with Enrique, like breathless a little bit. Like I have a hard time, really catching my breath sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I just feel like he's kind of going through it right at the moment. My guides are not going to tell me outcomes like that kind of outcome, but I know that he has a health issue, some health things going on. Melody sees a group too. Yes, thank you. Okay. And I feel like there are people from outside of the U.S. too. Sorry. Okay. Back to Lucy Wiltshire. He's frequently out of energy. I'm going to pull a couple of cards to see what they want to say about him. Gosh, I feel like he's in a really negative mindset a little bit. This is the 9 of Swords, right? Anxiety, worry. Yes. The Hermit, digging deep, soul searching, really kind of looking down the line at what more there is. We've seen this Emperor energy too, and I feel like this might be some of the doctors or the people who are really guiding his treatment, like he's looking for that. But this is also about being in control. I want to suggest with your husband, I feel like he's always kind of been an in control kind of person. It might be nice for him to, I don't mean give up. I mean, loosen the reins, give it over to his higher power a little bit. Yeah, it feels tough, Lucy. I'm really sorry. Sorry about I see his blood cancer, not treatable. I'm going to pull one from the angel deck here. Yes, he likes control. Yeah. 222, alignment. Alignment. Let's see what that means here. I love 2s. I love that number. 222 says, connecting your inner self to something higher. That's what I think he needs. He doesn't really have, if ever there's a time to find some faith in something beyond himself, his own ability to control the situation, is now. Okay. It also says reaching out and accepting input from others. I just don't feel like he's that kind of guy. And striking a balance. So, and I love the heart right in the middle because I know you're coming from a place of love. All right, Craig, ate half the lasagna. Okay, we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Thank you, Lucy Wilshire. And I'm so sorry for what you're going through with your family, with your husband. I know you love, and you really are the greatest support to him, and he's blessed. All right, Sue Lebrandi. And then we have Gary for Grace. And then, guys, I'm going to go have dinner. And I'm going to hope and pray that the college students in my neighborhood are not partying until 3:30 in the morning tonight because I need to sleep. Okay. So I have had recent dreams with my sister-in-law who died almost 3 years ago. Is she trying to give me some sort of sign? It's funny. As soon as I read it, I don't tell me if this makes any sense at all. I get this feeling of like my kidneys, like my back aching with her. Did she die from something of that sort? Or is it just my back because I've been sitting in this chair too long? Okay. Sue's sister-in-law. She is coming to you. I feel like I don't know what her spirituality was in when she was living, but it doesn't feel like it was particularly strong. But now she's like validating, like, you know, it's, I get this. I think I heard this before. It's better than you think, right? It's better than you think. She's saying her body's out of pain. It was a relief. Okay. It was a relief to leave her body and go home, right? She just feels like she's in complete wholeness. She's just kind of, and she's showing me she's almost just like popping in to just say hi. I feel like it's like a little friendly hello. So just acknowledge her when you wake up and you say, "Hey, was that you?" Whatever her name was. Was she married to your brother then? Because I feel like she's acknowledging your brother or whoever her husband was, or somebody that she left behind. Some children as well. She wants you to pass along. I feel like she's coming to you, Sue, because you are more connected than the rest, and it's easier for you to get a message through to everybody that she's vibrant and doing great and out of pain and lovely, and sending her love. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. He prays often, doesn't ask for help. Lucy. Oh, okay. All right, Sue, I don't know if you're here, but I'm going to move along to our very last question of the night. And I want to thank everybody. I'm almost at 2 hours. So thank you so much I will be here I believe on Sunday evening for our tarot scopes, but we'll see. It might be a Monday daytime. I actually have a couple days off from the trainings. All right. It's okay, Lucy. Thank you. Sending so much love and prayers to him. I think he's asking for more help than you know, actually. I think he's yeah. I think he's connecting a little bit more than you think. Okay. Oh, she was in a lot of pain when she died. So glad to hear this. Thank you for validating that, Sue. That's why I just had that sudden feeling of pain in my back. All right. And all right. So speaking of pain, Gary for Grace has jaw pain. Please give your feedback. Thank you so much. Should you go to the dentist? This doesn't feel dental to me. I mean, I think if you feel called to go to the dentist, and of course this is for entertainment purposes only, and I want you to see a doctor if or a dentist if you think you need to. But this feels more like like grinding stress. So maybe a dentist would work out. It feels like muscular or something like in here, like TMJ or whatever that is called, but feels like you have stressed a muscle. And I know you've been going through some health issues, Gary. So it feels to me like some of those things are have been creating, like, you've been clenching or grinding or something. So I'm going to reverse myself and say a dentist may be able to help you here. I'm also hearing, and I'm not advocating for medication, but I feel like you've really kind of tweaked a muscle. And so, like, what is it called? A muscle relaxer or something like that could help in this case. It feels temporary, but something you might be prone to if when things get stressful or difficult. Okay. All right. All right. Craig says I grind too. Yeah. You have a bite guard. Yes, perhaps you need a bite guard. That's a good idea. They gave me a bite guard once. They said I was grinding, just by the patterns on my teeth. You could tell, um, and um, it was the weirdest thing. They just like had me bite into this chunk of whatever, and it was like it looked like a big blob of chewing gum. Didn't look like a bite guard, and I put it in my mouth, and it was the weirdest thing, and I slobbered all over the place. And the morning, it must have fallen out in the night. It was not there. And in the morning, and I think it just got swept up in when I washed the sheets. It just gone. It just looked like honestly, it looked like a wad of chewing gum or something like that. I don't know why they would give me a bite guard that looks like that. And it cost a pretty penny too. So hopefully, Gary, for grace, I hope it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. You can even find like bite guards like online, but I think it might be better for you to see somebody who can give you a fitted one. And then also, um, try to quiet your mind before going to bed at night, or maybe you're not sleeping very well and you're fitful or whatever. So really try to, I don't know if you can meditate before bed or whatever that is. All right. We're at 2 hours and 2 minutes, and I have enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on Friday night. Some of you did have some other questions, but unfortunately, I have reached my limit. So I appreciate you all coming, and hopefully I'll be here on Sunday night for weekly tarot scopes. I didn't get to do the dowsing rods this week. Maybe we'll do some dowsing rods because I have a couple days where there's some free time. And I so enjoyed being with you. Everyone have a really wonderful Memorial Day weekend if you celebrate. And please hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.